Hi Scorpio, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below, where you can find the current list of reading services I offer. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Scorpio, the month of April could be quite emotional. There's a strong emotional tone to it. I do feel like there's something you are overcoming, something you're healing, something you're emotionally processing, and you can have quite strong highs and lows emotionally speaking. There's a lack of balance related to emotions, and for some of you there could be occurrences that are very triggering to you during this time for the best and the worst reasons. And I feel like many of you are just in the middle of this contrast of negative and positive experiences. So April can bring a lot of that contrast energy to your awareness. Your main energy is the Five of Cups. So you are through the month going through some sort of moments of negativity, of feelings of loss, feelings of sadness, of sorrow, reminiscing over past energy, reminiscing over what happened, what you're not happy about, or about a specific situation that you're struggling to find peace or healing from. There's that, but I also feel like there's something about you being pulled to a renewal where certain circumstances can heal by an effect of your different approach. So for some of you Scorpios that are mourning or that are grieving over something that has been taking place related to family or related to marriage, because your challenge is the Ten of Cups, know that there's something about it that it's not as dark or as final or as negative as sometimes your fears lead you on. Know that even though the challenge is a Ten of Cups, even though that there is a feeling of an obstacle to get you to ultimate fulfillment, to get you to be surrounded by everything you love and everyone you love in a state of harmony, yes, there's a challenge, but it's not an impossibility. And at times your fears can tell you that there is an impossibility to get there, to get towards the achievement of a dream that speaks fondly to your heart. So you're also confronting fears related to possibilities that you might be discouraged about your dreams. You might feel discouraged about relationships. You might feel discouraged about family. There can be a difficult situation of experience with a loss of a loved one, and everyone is grieving. And so there's kind of a feeling of you needing to process this grief by yourself. That could be struggling. That could be a struggle. Like you could be mourning but also witnessing other people mourning, and this is obviously affecting you. For others, it's just that that respect towards each individual's time and way of processing loss and way of processing grief. That could be what's going on. Maybe you feel like you can't help or you can't reach those you would like to, or you feel like you are going through something that you yourself feel like there's a barrier where you can't allow in that support. That's the challenge. Now the opportunity is the Ace of Cups. So you see there's a big contrast here, but also a complementation of energy. So your three main cards for the month speak about the water element. Naturally, you could feel very sensitive, you could feel very intuitive, very creative, very tuned in by what's going on in your environment and what's going on with other people. You can have strong empathy, but also strong stages again of sadness, melancholy, um, feeling that you can't make sense of the phase you're in or the moment you're in, or emotions can at times work here a little bit as a riddle to you. Now, being that the biggest opportunity is the Ace of Cups, as I said, is a renewal, forgiveness, a new opportunity, new or better and more love coming to the surface after a difficult experience, or after difficult times. I feel like for some of you Scorpios, relationships have been under strain, under stress, but it's only going to get better and stronger after this. So the energy that surrounds you and your loved ones is only going to get stronger after this difficulty. Or if you are married or in a serious committed relationship and it has been rocky and there has been problems, what's coming, there's an opportunity towards what's coming is to reinforce the love and the commitment even better and to higher places. If you are discouraged by thoughts of not finding love, yes, love is in your path. There will be love. That's the biggest opportunity, is to leave this Five of Cups into the Ace. There's a new beginning, there's a new lover, there's a new dynamic, there's a new way to make something that didn't work out happen. There's a second chance here for Scorpios, but you must believe in it. For others of you, it's that belief energy that it's taking some of the joy out of you in the month of April. Now, for others that need to forgive or heal something, it's a great month to work on that. It's very facilitated, healing and forgiveness. For those of you that need to feel some sort of spiritual support, connection, rekindling a deeper connection as well with faith, that is also very available and at your reach. That's something that it's at your reach that at times you don't see that it is. You might need to take a break in the month of April at times to hold space for all of this emotional intensity and depth. But there's also a lot of like a reach dimension about this, where there's imagination, creative potential, ideas, sensations, where there's an affinity again with what surrounds you that can be very beautiful. There can even be a heightened sense of intuition as well, where you are predicting or dreaming about things that end up showing to you its meaning in your awakened reality quite fast and quite literal. That can be ways in which your desires to feel heard, to feel that your prayers are heard, to feel like there's something out there that can respond to you in subtle and magical ways, will, attend to your wishes, attend to your needs. So again, there's also like a spiritual component to this process that is very interesting. Now, in terms of work and finances, you do have a great card with the Six of Wands. I actually feel like if you are wanting to have more notoriety, wanting to have more attention, wanting to have more praise, more value, more esteem towards what you're doing, that energy is coming. It's a good month to promote yourself, to promote your talents with confidence, to express here your professional experience and knowledge, to not shy away from, per se performing, showing off, if you will, because it can really go well for you. It's a moment to be out there. So whatever it is that you're doing related to career and finances, it's a moment to be out there. It's a moment to be playing out roles that speak to confidence, to bring that connection with the public or with your clients, that reinforces trust in what you're doing. You could also just feel like you are certain of the path in April you're exploring professionally and financially. There could also just be like, especially for Scorpios that are working with publicity or social media, there could be a lot of good things coming from there. There could be like growth of audience, or just you attracting more clients, and also attracting admiration in the way you are working and doing things. And financially, for Scorpios, it feels like you're just in a moment where you can enjoy the type of financial results you're acquiring, or what your achievements are during this time. You can enjoy it, you can celebrate it. There's more to come, from some sort. For some of you Scorpios, there's more to come from investments related to publicity. So there's something here about maybe ads on, social media platforms, where maybe you are publicizing again your brand, your business, or the type of products you're selling. It's a good month for sales that are also related to advertisement somehow here. Now, in terms of love and relationships, you have the sun. You have very contrasting energy, from that cluster of cards related to water, and now when we channel it to the actual areas of your life. So things are, you might not actually feel it, but things will be much better, much better. They tend to go in a much better, favorable direction than what you are giving it credit for, how you're feeling it. Feelings can be deceiving at times, especially when we are overwhelmed by it. So take that in mind. Sun, in your relationships. Again, there's that feeling of something just being greater than what it was. Renewal of energy related to relationships, life force, vitality, health, a very healthy, strong, powerful energy in your relationship sector. And it could be also speaking about that regeneration. So relationships that were, struggling, or where there was like a lack of liveliness, energy, a lack of enjoyment, this energy is coming back up. If you are in a relationship and things have been, boring or low, expect a return of passion in it, a return of mutual interest in just seeing each other happy, seeing each other thriving. You could also be doing something with a significant other, or another person, a friend, or someone that you're relating to, that is prominent in the month of April, that speaks to business, speaks to creative projects, and will be wonderful. Like, you and another person can be very blessed by doing something together outside of just, the partnership itself. You could be taking your personal relationships into another level, where you join, the personal gratification with business gratification or creative gratification. You could be joining your energies with someone else's in terms of hobbies as well, and having a lot of fun. You could be finding love through hobbies, through things that light up your soul. So if you're single and wanting to find someone that brings that happiness, that brings that sun, that brings that enjoyment, someone that stands out to you, it will likely be in a place or connected to activities that make your own self happy and you make yourself shine. Happiness and joy is returning to your life. It's there waiting for you, but at times, as I said, you could struggle to find that, to see that, to feel that, to, it's almost like break the belief you've created about things needing to be worse, or things needing to be hard, or things needing to be, you know, darker than what they truly are. Some of you could be having something to address in those lines. Now, in terms of health and well-being, you do have the Five of Pentacles. As I said, your emotions at times can be the lack of control over them can be causing you unnecessary suffering. Your suffering could be causing you unwellness, right? Problems with your health. Your suffering could be transmitting to your physical body, you know, symptoms where I feel like many of you Scorpios could feel extremely tired. You could feel extremely depleted of energy, of that vitality. You could feel, you could be struggling mostly with depression, where you just want to be sitting in your dark room or sleeping through it. You know, there could be those sort of things affecting your health and well-being. For others of you, is sitting too long in the same type of energy. Your health will be benefited by diversity, exploration, curiosity. So moving around, doing different things, uncovering what makes you feel happy, what makes you feel good, will have a positive effect on your health. There could be some worries as well for some of you Scorpios, as if you have the money, or as if you have the resources to do something that you would like to change in terms of your health and well-being. So Scorpio, I hope you have a great month. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.